Hello and welcome to Yoga with Living Pretty Green. Today we're going to do a really powerful but short sequence. Come hop on the mat, take some water, and let's get started. So we're going to start seated in a comfortable position, and we're going to fold our hands in prayer in front of our heart and find a nice intention for today, for this week, for the year, for your life. Close your eyes and find your intention. It could be anything from I'm going to do some more yoga to I'm going to rest more. I'm going to try to be outside more. I can do that. I'm strong. Whatever it may be. Envision it. Now slowly open your eyes and let's start with some shoulder rolls. Breathing in and out while rolling your shoulders up, back and down. It's always a good start with shoulder rolls. Straight back and forward. Now we do some wrist rolls, so clasp your hands and roll your wrists one way. And then roll it the other way. It feels funny the other way sometimes. Nice little cracks. And go the other way again. It's nice to have some lubricated, warm wrists. And now we do something really fun. I call it the Kundalini twist, where you keep sitting in your position and then you take your arms and you move them side to side and you breathe in on one side and out on the other. In, out, in, out, in, out. It always makes me smile. I love it. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Happy mood, yay, and smile. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Now catch your breath and let's go into downward facing dog. Breathe in here. And breathe out. Now let's roll into plank. Lift your right leg and go to your right elbow, left elbow, middle. Right elbow, left elbow, middle. Right elbow, left elbow, middle. Place your foot between your hands and place your knee down to the ground. You can pat it or roll your mat if you're sensitive on your knees. Come on up. Hands up. And twist to your right. So open your arms. Twist to your right. Come back up. Twist to your right again. Come back up. Twist to your right again. Come back up and come into warrior one. And now take your right arm and grab your thigh, your left thigh, and do a little back bend twist to your right. Come a little lower. Breathe. Breathe and breathe. Take your hands between your foot again and let's go back into downward facing dog. Breathe here for 3, for 2, for 1. Let's go back to plank. Lift your left leg, left side arm, right side, middle. Left side, right side, middle. Left side, right side, middle. Place your foot between your hands. Lower your right knee. Come on up. And twist open to your left. And up. And twist open to your left. One more time. And now let's come into warrior 1. Lift your right leg up. Grab your right thigh with your left arm and twist open to your left side. Sink a little lower. Come back down. Downward facing dog. Catch your breath. Roll forward into plank. Oops. And let's do a little chaturanga. Down into upward facing dog. You can also do cobra. And back into downward facing dog. Now let's lift your right leg up in the sky. Open your hips, stack your hips. Bend your right leg, try to bend it a little more. Stay parallel to the mat with your shoulders. And let's come through with your leg between your hands. And come up into warrior 1. Now open to your right, open to your right, twist, and up, and twist, and up, and sink a little lower if you can, twist, and up, and grab your left thigh, and open into a little back bend to your left, to your right side. Stay here for 2, for 1, and let's go back into downward facing dog, plank, chaturanga, up dog, down dog, and lift your left leg up, bend your knee, stack your hip, try to kick yourself with your left heel into your butt. Stay parallel with your shoulders to the mat and slowly move your your leg between your hands. Come up into warrior 1. Sink lower and open to your left side and up. Open, up, and open, and up. Sink lower, grab your right thigh, and open, and look into the left corner of your room. And come back down into downward facing dog, plank, downward facing dog, plank, downward facing dog, plank, Downward facing dog. Plank. Downward facing dog. Now, look between your hands, bend your knees, and jump in between your hands. Woohoo! Now let's let your torso hang. Maybe you want to bend your knees and do a little ragdoll. Grab opposite elbows. Breathe and shake your head a little yes and no. Now move your feet a little closer so that maybe your toes touch. And come down with your knees. And let's come into chair pose. Nice and straight back, shoulders down. And the weight is in your heels. Now, put your hands in front of your heart in prayer. Twist to your right side, sit lower. And breathe in and out. Come back up. And to your right side. Breathe. Breathe. One more time and up. And now a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come back into chair pose. A little lower. You can do it. A little lower. A little lower. And ragdoll. Woohoo! You did it. Well done, guys. Let your torso hang from side to side. Catch your breath. Now roll up, vertebra by vertebra. Open your hands up into the sky. Float down, straight back. Half lift with a straight back and straight neck. And jump or walk into plank. Now we do a little floating child's pose. So you're kind of moving into child's pose, but you're not touching down. You float over the mat and back into plank for 1, floating child pose for 2, floating child's pose for 3, floating child's pose for 4, floating child's pose 5, one more time, floating child's pose, 6, chaturanga, up dog, down dog, and breathe for a minute. Breathe in and out through your mouth. One more time, let your lips really wobble like children do. Shake your head, yes and no. And jump in between your hands. Bend your legs and look forward between your hands. Jump. Half lift. Down and all the way up. Prayer in front of your heart. Tadasana. And hands back up. Float down with a straight back. Jump or walk backwards. into plank, floating child's pose, plank, floating child's pose, plank, floating child's pose, plank, floating child's pose, plank, floating child's pose. One more. Floating child's pose. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now go into the real child's pose for a little rest. Breathe. Breathe. And breathe. Catch your breath. Go back to your intention. Now we go back to plank. Take your right hand in the middle and move to the side into side plank. If you want and can, you can even do the starfish in side plank. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and lift your hips up. 1. Down and to the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on your knees. And then flip your toes, sit on your heels. Unwiggle your hair from your chain. Do a few shoulder rolls. It's really windy out. So let's float in the wind. No, I'm being crazy. Now, let's sit and do a little boat pose. So you sit on your sit bones, you go back with your torso, and you lift your legs off the mat. You can either have them, your hands behind your knees, and just hold it here. Or you can take your hands off of your legs and hold it here. And if you want to go even further, you can dip your right foot down, your left foot down, your right foot down and left, and right and left, and right and left, and right and left, right and left. Hold it. Maybe you can straighten your legs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You can do it. 3, 2, 1. Give yourself a squeeze. And slowly roll down with your core muscles. Slowly, slowly, slowly onto the ground. And let's do a little bridge pose. So touch your heels with your fingers and have your feet hip width apart. Now let's start tilting your hips up and rolling slowly. I can show you, if I keep my hands here, up until you are on your shoulders. You can now clasp your hands underneath your body, push yourself a little higher, and hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And maybe you can even lift one leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The other one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips higher. And both legs down and hips a little higher. And roll down. Counter pose. Hug your knees. Roll a bit side to side. Side to side. And let's do another round. And in the third round, you can even go to wheel, if that's in your practice. If not, don't worry. Just do the bridge pose, is just as great. So again, feet hip width apart, touching your heels with your fingers. Tilt your hips and slowly roll up. And have the feeling as if you're squeezing a block between your knees. And if you can, clasp your hands and then push yourself a little bit higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your left leg, hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the other one, hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down. Unclasp your hands. Roll down. Open your arms to T. Do a little windscreen wiper. Right and left. Okay, breathe. And smile. And hug your knees one more time. And now let's do the same thing. And if you like, you can go into wheel. Starting the same. Feet hip width apart. Maybe I have to move down a little bit. And I'm going to go into wheel with you guys. For the ones who go into bridge, same thing. Roll up your hips slowly. For the ones who want to go into the full wheel, take your hands next to the ears. Roll up the same way. Hips first. Now go on your head as a third arm. And now push up. I like to go on my toes and move forward towards the wall. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down the same way you came up. Ta-da! Well done, everyone. Hold your legs, rock side to side. Smile and be happy. You did something great. It's a fantastic heart opener. Full-on front body stretch. Also for your abdominals and hips, thighs, arms. And now let's do a reclined spinal twist. So your arms go in a T. Move your hips a little bit to your right. Take your right leg over the left. In eagle legs if you can. Let them drop to your left side and your head to the right side. Breathe in and out. Really deep into your belly. It's It's a great detox pose. Squeezes everything, like rinsing it like a sponge out, you know. It's really good. So keep breathing into your belly and smile. One more time. Use your belly to come back to the middle. Unravel your legs, move your hips to the left, your left leg over the right. Move your legs to the right side and your head to the left side. I see you in a little bit. Keep breathing in and out. In and out. Deep into your belly. Let your left shoulder come closer to the ground. Let gravity work for you here. Don't push anything. One more breath. Deep in your belly. And out. Now come back to the middle. Hug your legs. Squeeze everything. And let's do a little happy baby for the last pose before Shavasana. So grab the outside of your feet with your hands, and your knees should come into your armpits one day, or maybe even to the floor. And your butt shouldn't be up like this. So try to keep your back straight on the floor. You can even push into your hands and your hands into your feet. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let go. And let's do the final resting pose. Let your legs flop open, your arms next to your body, not too close to your body, with your palms open. And you're now closing your eyes and breathing in deeply one time and out through your mouth. Everything go. Another time, in and out through your mouth. And last time. If you have the feeling you want to move your head right and left, it helps to relax your neck a little better. Then do that before you come into stillness. Relax everything, starting from your toes, your ankles, your shin, your calves, your knees, your thighs, your hips, your glutes, the muscles in your belly, on your back, especially the shoulders. Let them relax. Let them become soft and heavy. Your arms and your hands are really heavy. Your fingers are relaxed. Your neck is relaxed. Your throat is relaxed. And your lips are also relaxed. They're not pressing close. Even your tongue, make sure it's not pressing anywhere, it's just loose in your mouth. And your eyes, let them sit in the eye sockets. Your forehead, your third eye area, relax. Let everything go. Shavasana. Just watch your breathing. You have thoughts, that's normal. Let them come, but don't hold them. Let them go, just like the waves in the ocean. They come and they go. Just like the breath, it comes and it goes naturally. And we want the same with the thoughts. Now let's relax for a little while. And I tell you, when we meet back here again, enjoy. Slowly wake up your body. moving your fingers and your toes, breathing deeper. Stretching yourself, like waking up in the morning, feeling like a happy cat. Bend your knees and roll to your favorite side. Rest your head on your arm as a pillow. Keep your eyes closed. Stay here for 3 breaths. Now push yourself up to seated position. Keep your eyes closed if you can. Sit in a comfortable position, like cross-legged, for example. Now place your hands in front of your heart. Remember your intention, come back to it. Now bow down to your hands and thank yourself for doing this wonderful short practice on the mat. Every step like that is the right step for you. Namaste. Have a wonderful day. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to press the thumbs up. And if you want to see more, please subscribe. That really helps me a lot. And this way you can see when I uploaded something new. And yeah, so I thank you so much from my heart to yours. You're Rebecca from Living Pretty Green. Bye.